Good morning, D&D out and about again, and as you can see we're at Alexandra Park. What a surprise. There's Mrs D just going up the road there. Yeah, we just come in the park this morning for a walk out. We've both been under the weather really, dreaded lurgy, colds and that, so we haven't been out much at all since we got back from Devon. So we're just in the park and I'm trying to get to grips with the GoPro. Still struggling with it, but slowly improving. So we'll have a walk around the park, see what we can film, if anything at all, anything of interest, and make our way to the famous Boathouse Cafe, probably for a coffee and maybe a bite of something to eat. So let's see how it goes. And we're just coming up to the steps that lead to the fountain. Which was presented in 1865. As we come round and I swing it round, at the top there is a walkway up to the famous lion's den. I don't know if you can see, but there's plenty of debris, little twigs and branches everywhere along the pathways that's blown off during the recent storms that we've been having. And if we look here, it just gives you an idea of the layout. It is a lovely park really. Plenty of trees, plenty of spaces, kiddies play area, boating lake, and a lovely cafe. We're on what they call the main prom now, promenade that goes straight through from the main gates up to the back gates really, the top gates of the park, so one end to the other going in a straight line. And at the side of it, as you can see, the trees, open spaces, and these are the places families come for picnics, play cricket, football and stuff. And further down at the end of it is where they usually have any sort of activities like bouncing castles, fairgrounds, things like that. Go at the end of this field that you can see now. There's a wide expanse without trees. I'll show you as we get. And if I just pan round here now, you can see we've got like quite an expansive field down at the bottom there as well. And I don't know if you'll make it out, but there's like a bird patch you can see where they've had something going on. It's been covered up. And that's where usually they put the bouncing castles, roundabouts and things like that when they have events on in the park. Okay, so we're making our way down now. Mrs D's over there, and we're making our way down now to the cafe, the Bolton Lake. And we're just coming up to the main entrance, all the odd tech. Just coming up to the main entrance of Alexandra Park, the lodge and the main gate. and if I swing round, that's the view you first see going up right onto the what I call the main prom. We're going down this little pathway past the tennis courts and to the boating lake and boathouse camp. Don't know if you can see this, but we're approaching the well, what used to be the boating lakes, well, bit lake, it still is, but there's only fishing allowed on it now. I don't think the boats are on it anymore. Well, I know the boats aren't on it anymore. Left to the geese and the ducks, as you can see. And as I walk round the water's edge, there's a calf. Across the lake, just on the edge of the lake now. Oh, we come to the cafe. I'm not just sure how true it is, but I think it's two brothers that actually own it now. And it's the boathouse, Pure Calf. So I think the company's called the Pure Calf, and it's the boathouse calf this now. So we'll go in and have a look what it's all about. And we're inside the calf, and as you can see, selection of drinks, ice creams, not this weather, chocolates, drinks, plenty of ice cream, cakes, sweet potato pie, egg pudding and mushy peas even. We could have had turkey and stuffing muffin, or a hot beef and onion muffin, corned beef hash. Warming on a day like today. And we have a view out through the cafe windows of the lake. Well, suitably refreshed and warmed up with P&M soup and a cob and a coffee, and we're off out on our way, making our way back to the car park now along the side of the lake. They also sell like crafty gifts in there, and so you know it's a nice pleasant cafe altogether. Staff are lovely, and that's the main thing, isn't it? And food's good. Not the cheapest, but nowhere near the most expensive. So if you're ever in Alexandra Park, pop in, give it a go. I believe one of the breakfast baps is quite famous really. They call it, well, two chaps I met, they call it the flat cap breakfast, because it's like a flattish big muffin with bacon, egg on, and you know, the breakfast stuff, general breakfast stuff. Anyway, D&D now signing off, making his way back to the car. If you've enjoyed it, please click like, and if you want to see any more of our, well, adventures I suppose you could call it, when we're out and about, where we get to, which is all over the place, please subscribe. And if you feel like commenting, drop us a comment. All for now. Bye.